who are priced to reflect the times of the day.
Kenya, like many other countries around the world, experiences cases of sexual gender-based violence. Despite efforts made to curb this vice, more still needs to be done to protect members of the society. As I now narrate, survivors decry slow justice. We meet Priska, not her real name, at Nairobi Women's Hospital here in Nairobi. Her tale, just like most victims, is harrowing. It was a normal night, just like any other. Priska was walking home to her children after visiting family in Lodwar, Canaan area. The moon up above shining. She felt safe as the path was way too familiar for her. She was suddenly stopped by two men who approached her menacingly. With no one around, they grabbed her. Silence fills the room as she recalls the painful experience. Looking in her eyes, you can tell she is traumatized. She says the attackers forced her to lay flat and raped her repeatedly. Not satisfied with their heinous act, they further inserted foreign objects in her and left her for dead. The policeman who rescued her took her to Lodwar Level 4 hospital, but the fight was far from over. Doctors in Lodwar did reconstruction surgery on her, but the injuries were severe.
In Lodwar, they tried to do reconstruction of the injuries. This is basically, there was connection between the reproductive health tract and the gastrointestinal tract. So that communication then means that she's not able to pass stool and it's passing through the wrong passage. So when they attempted to do that, they found that the injuries were severe, and then she was referred to our branch in Nakuru. And our doctors in Nakuru felt that she needed a referral to our main hospital here at Adams Arcade.
After observing her injuries, more surgeries were done.
We had then to fashion a colostomy. Basically, a colostomy is to divert the human waste through the abdominal wall. What this does is to make sure that then we give the tissues of the reproductive system and the other system to heal over a period of time. And once they heal, then we'll have to come back and divert back the waste and reconstruct that area.
Though there's better reporting of sexual gender-based violence in the country, cases are still on the rise. In the year 2022, the Gender Violence Recovery Center received 3,854 survivors, with 89.47% of them being women, while 10.53% male. Out of the survivors seen at the center, 869 were represented in court and 234 placed in different support groups. According to Elizabeth, a social worker working on Priska's case, Priska is still far from returning home to her 3 children. She has to heal from the surgeries done before another is done.
Now, after treatment, we of course do assessment, social assessment. We'll put her safety first. Yeah, to ensure that wherever we are going to take her is safe. Like right now, we would like to place her in a shelter. And this is where she will stay for the time being as she heals before the other corrective procedures take place.
After her treatment, the center has to reintegrate her back to the community.
We'll need to ensure that whoever she is going to stay with is also someone who can take good care of her, so that she feels safe also.
As much as there's significant efforts made by the judiciary to establish a gender-based violence court in Shanzu, survivors decry slow justice and cost of treatment. As of Priska, she has not seen her children since the incident happened on 23rd December 2022. She hopes that her recovery will be quick. Ashley Mazuri, KTN News.